Jukebox might be one of my favorite Mariah Carey songs. All I have I want to give to thee. Let me tell you something. May she rest in peace, the late great Amy Winehouse. But Frank. Sorry. All right, I'm back. Yeah, wow. Actually, just counted and I have 154 records now. That's crazy. What's up, y'all? I'm Maddie Draughter. Hey Draughter's channel. Welcome. Today we're gonna be talking about my records. I came over here because I wanted to show you guys. This was a bag that I got. This is my last vinyl haul, and I told myself this was gonna be my last vinyl haul of quite some time. Let's hope so. I always say that, then I end up getting a record. I said that, and then like legit like a day later, like I'm in the library right now, but a day later, Act 2 came to my doorstep. Yes, I have 2 record players. I'm Matthew Draughter. Yeah, but with Act 2, I now have 154 records. Before that, I was at 153. But I don't know. I love it. It's like history. Well, I'm gonna tell you what really started it. And we're gonna turn J. Cole down. Actually, we're gonna put something else on. 1 second. Excuse the language on my shirt. I was like, what Mariah record feels spring, you guys? Let me fix the angle. I'm so sorry. I'm sure you guys want to see me and not my ass. Or maybe you do want to see my ass. I don't know why you're here. I don't know. It's like, what Mariah record feels like springtime? Because y'all know I'm a lamb. If you do not know this about me, I'm a lamb. We'll get into this in a second. Because truthfully, Mariah's what started the vinyl collection. We'll get into that in a moment. But yeah, my mom went through this really weird phase where I was raised Baptist, but now I'm like converting to Catholicism. Anyway, anecdote. But she had this tower of like CDs, and the tower of CDs that she had, it was all kinds of music. But I woke up one day and she was like throwing the CDs away, and I was like, whoa, like what is going on? And then she started to proceed to like take the records. She had this ottoman, and in the ottoman, she had records. This lady put the ottoman on the curb to throw out in the garbage, and I was like, yo. I was like, Mom, do not do this. She was like, why? I said, do not do this. Like, keep the records. She ended up keeping the records, and to this day, when I moved back home during COVID, I brought my record player, but I started to play like some of my mom's records, like as I played mine. And it really made her appreciate the fact that I made her keep those records, you know. I snubbed some of them things out before I moved out, so. Because she would not give them to me. I was like, I deserve these. This is my inheritance. I saved your records. And she was like, no. But she gave me a couple of them when I moved. I bought my house. Nonetheless, that's really where it started. And then when I lived in Paris when I was 19, I was at La Bon Marché. If you ever come to my house and like look at my mantle, there's a La Bon Marché little booklet you get from like when you buy something from the store. And my very first record purchase was the Fantasy vinyl. I can show it to you. This record. It was 30 euros. And there's all of the mixes on here. There's a mix on here. Flim played it at One Ascendance, and when I heard it, I literally screamed. Like, I screamed so loud. Like, the room was like, and I was like, y'all got Mariah on in the club. This is historic. Okay, so anyway, this is my first vinyl. And I love it so much. Like, she's really my favorite because, I don't know. I'm also a daydream baby. Like, I was born in 95. So, I love everything about daydreaming. Okay. I love music. Like, music is my first love next to poetry, honestly. So, just having, I feel like I get to have a time capsule. Like, I feel like it was so cool, like, being around my mom, and she, like, had so many different types of music that she was into, you know what I mean? Like, Elton John and George Michael and, like, the Beatles and, like, Dionne Warwick and, it's Billie Holiday. Jennifer Holiday. Of course, we have Whitney Houston. Two people on this earth that I get emotional about when I talk about them: Whitney Houston and Amy Winehouse. Don't do it in public, okay? I might start crying and start beginning, I don't know, a different language. Okay, anyway, we have a few of Whitney. I'll show you. Oof, what's my favorite? I don't know. It might be this one. But that Bodyguard, that's nasty. That Bodyguard is nasty. Okay. What else we got in here? We got some Migos. Mystical, of course. Not of course. Pop Smoke. It's funny, like, when I see records that exes gave to me, that should be making me laugh. Lots of Prince, because #Gemini. Rihanna. Miss Diana Ross. Frank Sinatra. Of course, we have Britney Spears in here. Free Britney. Control by SZA. We have lots of Tupac. Usher. Luther Vandross. We love Amy Winehouse, child. Frank. Let me tell you about Frank. Okay, y'all don't know. Y'all don't know.
Luther Vandross, Maxwell, Barry White, Maze, Rita Coolidge, New Christy Ministries, Emerson, Lake and Palmer, John Sebastian, Ari Lennox, more Amy, Major Bargigans, more Mariah, Smokey Robinson, more Maxwell, Dionne Warwick.
Anita Baker, Whitney Houston. You know what I mean? Like, people that really make music. And I feel like I really just I love music. Like, it's one of the things that inspires lots of my poetry. It really makes me think about how I want to edit sometimes too. Like, being a lover of music really makes me just think about pacing when I want to edit something. Yeah. Also, like, one thing I really love about this collection too, when people come to my house, #my house, the Caucasian home, /Shadow Return Studios. When you come here, typically, like I always tell guests when they first come, pick a number, and the number will be 1 through however many vinyls that I have. Now it's 1 through 154. So people have a range of numbers to pick from. But I'm like, yeah, pick a number. And I'll pick the number. I need to figure out a way to, like, set up, like, number brackets so I can, like, always just, like, know where to go. You know what I mean? But I'll have somebody pick a number, and I'll pull the record, and while they're here, we'll just put that on the background while they're here. So, I don't know. It's just something I love. And the record number doesn't even, like, correlate, you know what I mean? But sometimes it does, and it fits the person perfectly, and it's like, oh. And then sometimes, like, as I get more records and I put them in alphabetical order, like, the order changes, so sometimes you might pick a number, then if you come back and I get like 20 more vinyls, the number might be the same. If you pick, you know, it's just cool. You never know. So that's one of, like, the little things I like to do with people when they come. And then also, like, people might not know it about me, but I have a hella records, and they come in and that's the first thing they get to do, and they're like, oh shit, you have hella records. I'm like, I do. And they're just beautiful. Like, I just think the packaging, like, on a record is just so nice. And it also just feels nice to be able to hear it. I don't know, I feel like vinyl's music's purest form, you know? So, yeah, man. I don't know. If y'all have records, let me know what y'all got in y'all collections. I'd love to know. If you want to know what's in mine, let me know, because there's so many. All right, if you liked this video, please leave me a like, comment, leave a comment. Let me know if you are a vinyl collector, what records you have, or if you want to collect vinyls, what records you'd like to have in your collection. Yeah, leave me a comment. And then also share the video. Yeah. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Please subscribe. Yes. Okay. See you guys soon. Bye.
Bottle in my hand, the whiskey up high. 2 hands to heaven, while horses run wild. Oh.
I do. It's me, my records, and my books. I guess the books is the next video, huh? The books. Share the books. Share the books. What? They're in the other room. Oh, when I paint that room, it's gonna be so pretty with the light coming in. Oof. Okay, I'm done.
God only knows why though. Yeah. Rhinestones and diamonds both shine in the light. Two hands to heaven, my whiskey up high.